Hi everybody, how's everyone going? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm just going to turn my volume. Yeah, it's super up, so hopefully that's good. We're going to be focusing on, first of all, today's day. I'm using some new oracles, just some oracle cards I've been called to, especially the Sacred Traveler deck. So we're going to use that as a base for today's live collective. Okay, let's have a look and see who's here. Thank you, Sweet Face, Jasmina, Kritika, Joan. Hi, Joan donated before. So I'll do Joan first, but we'll do the collective first, if that makes sense. And yeah, welcome to everyone online. Okay, so we're going to get a few more people on. As we do, let's get into the, let's put my pad there. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for today's collective. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Let me just move the camera a little bit so you can sort of like, as I put the cards out, you can see them more. That might be a bit too much. There you go. Okay, we do have our trusty EMF meter here. So it actually hasn't been, it sometimes goes to the second green, but when I did a cord cutting the other day, I've forgotten who I was telling. Was I telling Joan? I was telling somebody how it was like literally spiking up to orange and nearly red at one stage when I was doing a cord cutting a couple of days ago. So yeah, all right, let's have a look and see what's here for the collective. Spirit, bring forward messages for the collective that are concise and correct. Call upon. And now when I say this, sometimes Spirit tries to, or something tries to stop me from saying it. So I'm going to try and say it and try and get it out. Call upon the spirits of Jesus Christ, white light. I call upon Archangel Michael to stand guard at the doorway to my soul. Protect me from forces of darkness and deception. Lead me on the path of light, truth, and love. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. I was getting this quite a lot. I've been getting this all last week about purification by water. So, and actually it came up through like a private reading for myself. I sort of pull up a few cards, not every day, but now and again, every other day. Like I do a little bit of a like spirit's advice and focus for myself. And this came up quite a lot, this cleansing waters purification and the word purification. And there's actually a card I'm not quite sure, I can't remember which deck it's in, and it talks about purification by water. Some of you are really activated by water, okay? So being around water, being around a lake, the ocean, being putting your feet in water, washing your hair on a regular basis, because that really cleanses the crown chakra. That's really important. And that literally cleansing your body, or water ritual, so that could be significant for you, or moving forward. So for some of you, you're not doing that yet, I'm hearing, but that would be very good for you. Some of you have been possibly stalling something in your life or procrastinating on something, and Spirit's saying the time is now. And by actually doing this, by actioning something that you've been procrastinating about, is going to bring abundance into your life. Okay, 5-5 on the screen. So this is like huge changes. I'm hearing be brave, my child. I'm hearing, so be brave, my child. Maybe Spirit is saying that to you. Let's have a look and see what else we have. I had a really bad night with my arm. I had a lot of muscle pain and joint pain. Some of you could be experiencing that. I was looking at the Schumann resonance on FB this morning and seeing like a lot of people are experiencing muscle and joint pain. That may be something to do with the Earth's magnetic field right now as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what else is here. So the time is now. It is time to act. It's time to walk through that doorway. And she's walking in this card towards a stag, and stags talk about taking the lead. This could be literally taking the lead in a situation, with a relationship, with a job, but this can also be like taking the lead in your own life, or taking control. Okay, taking control here is going to bring some sort of action, will bring rewards and abundance. You are supported. This is usually your ancestors. So I do feel that whatever's going on in your life, and I heard this again on a reading today. I think it was gifted, what's she called? Gifted butterfly. Anyway, talked about support from ancestors, ancestral support this time. with whatever you are going through, okay? Some of you may be really trying to just source peace and serenity right now as well. There may have been a lot of, oh, okay, I'm being called to use this other deck I've got here, which I'll use today. It's sort of a rudimentary deck I put together because I couldn't find particular cards that with what I wanted to say and incorporate everything in. You'll see when I use the deck. Yeah, a lot of us are going through a profound healing. The reading that I'm going to do for the collective that will be on the video section of my channel is called Rub Salt in Your Wound. You've heard of the saying rubbing salt in the wound. Salt is antibacterial and antifungal, and it's a super quick healer. There's something here about needing to really focus on the healing now. It's going to really, your ancestors will be supporting you to do this if you need to do some healing. It may cause fears to rise, it may cause tears, but by rubbing salt in the wound, which is by opening that wound and really digging deep, and it will cleanse it, it will heal it, okay? So the salt could irritate it, it could sting, it could hurt to face some sort of healing here, but by actually doing it and being ready to do it. So some of you are ready, some of you are not. Also healing by cleansing with water, that purification here. Okay, let's have a look and see what else we have here. We have children. So children may be significant. Maybe there's something, maybe you've had a falling out with a child. Maybe there's something here from healing from ancestral or childhood wounds as well. You may really need to dig deep. Like I said, it could really rub salt into the wound, but salt will also cleanse and heal, okay? Obviously, as we go forward. Let's bring some, as you do that, as you go forward and do the healing, the salt will eventually heal the wound, okay? Wow, look what just dropped out, Seven of Swords. I do feel that for a lot of you, or for some of you, actually quite a lot of you probably, you're having to be very cautious at this time, the devil energy. You may have recently cut cords like I have with entity attachments. And that's why I brought these other cards. I've been meaning to bring them out and something kept stopping me, but I brought them downstairs to use now. So while you are being strategic, while you're being tactical, while you're being very cautious and wary, okay, I'm also getting another message here about maybe some of you have had an inclination, a pull to do some cord cutting, and it could even be by listening to me through this channel. If you've been listening to this channel for a while, or even just this week while I've been talking about cord cutting and entity attachments, then that is your sign, okay? That is your sign to definitely do that cord cutting once and for all. It will be an amazing healing for you. And it'll also, down the line, heal some sort of family or ancestral wound here, okay? Yeah, it's time to bring stuff up back from the past. Perhaps you're worried that things are going to come back from the past. I saw this before, this Tower, Scorpio energy, okay? Someone is trying to possibly, someone wants what you have, collective. Someone wants what, yeah. But you can put an end to this by speaking something out with the Ten of Swords. You can put an end to this. There's a lot of things that are in the dark. What is in the dark shall be brought to the light. There's a lot of injustice that's been done to you in your life. A lot of injustice. This could be Libra or Pisces as well. It doesn't have to be. We've got Cancer energy as well here. What else do we have? Hanged Man. All right, this is about watch and wait. I'm seeing the seahorse spirit from this deck, so I'll put one of those out in a second. It's watch and wait and see what happens. There is use spirit to be your guide, but there's definitely some cord cutting required. It could be from a masculine air sign, all right? Someone who's been really working hard to go against you and even manipulated a child against you, I'm seeing. Let's pull from the animal spirit. Obviously, this is not going to be for everyone. Time for a beginner's mind. It's time to have a new way of thinking, to have a new way of behaving, to do things, to think about things, to bring out and communicate different things with different people. Okay, it's definitely a new time to do that. All right. And it's time to start thinking in a new way, doing things in a different way. Let's see what's here. What else does Spirit want us to know about today? It's today's energy. Okay, you may be seeing 888. This is Aquarius and Leo energy, okay? So this is about learning so much on your path. This is about profound healing, okay? And it's also like the sign of the infinity symbol, as above, so below. So it's really important. Like, manifestation is huge at this time, especially the week before we won't go into astrology, but this week, right? So protection and healing with 888, you could be seeing that. What else do we have here, please, Spirit? Powerful. Like, no matter how much power someone thinks they have over you, just know that you are even more powerful with your light, okay? It is a powerful time for manifestation, a powerful time for healing, a powerful time to see things from a different perspective as well. Other people's points and views are also important. You don't have to take them on, but you can listen, you can be open, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. And the card powerful has come out again, which is just a clarification. Let's bring a few more cards out. What else does Spirit want to say here? Anything else for the collective? Silence is golden. Yeah, it's definitely time to move in silence. You can say a lot by being silent, okay? The best response is no response, I'm hearing as well. Okay, that could be for somebody as well. And here is an amazing message here to bring forward, and this enhances communication. This is to support empathy in relationships, to open your heart chakra, deeper connections, harmonize relationships, find peace within yourself and others. And it's related to the heart chakra, and that's Hertz 639. So that is for today. So if you want to go on YouTube and find a Hertz 639 recording, you don't have to listen to the whole thing. Usually they're like hours long, so it's just basically on a loop there. So that's really going to support your heart chakra. Joan, post your first question. I won't be on for a super long time. I've been up since 2:30 this morning, like it's now 5:30. A really sore arm, like my arm was really playing up in the night, and I had a lot of cramping, and I turned a funny way, I don't know, and then I think I was overstretching yesterday, trying to, like, you know, I just want it to be better. So I thought by doing more stretching would help, but it's made it worse. So anyways, what comes through from Spirit? Let's have a look. I'm going to go forward with the this deck, the Sacred Traveler, just because I just feel really called to use this, and this other oracle, the angels. Okay. Okay, I just got a really itchy, okay. Oh, hold on a second. My right ear, Joan, went super itchy, and like all down through my ear into like the back of my throat was really itchy. Because that just happened as I was doing your reading, as I started your reading. Okay, so it's here for Joan. You're going to get a message from someone, I'm hearing, like there's a message coming through. I feel that you're like, I see you're picking up your phone and you're getting a message. This is an unexpected contact. I'm hearing unexpected contact from someone, okay? There's something about candles here. I know we've got a lot of candles on the table, but I don't talk about it, so I'm telling you today. So there's something about you needing to light a candle, or do some candle gazing, or do some prayer through candle. It's not linked to the message, okay? It's not linked to the message. All right. Hi, Noxie, thank you. Joan donated for 2, so we've got 2 for Joan, 1 for Noxie. Yeah, so there's something here definitely about candles and fire gazing, candle gazing. What else does Spirit? You know what? Now I'm just going to be unfiltered. I'm going to say what comes to my mind. I ask Spirit all the time to open up, and sometimes like crazy messages come through, and I don't like say it. So I'm just going to say it, and it may mean nothing to me. It's nothing to me, but it may mean a lot to you. So I'm seeing a bunch of keys. So are you getting keys for something, Joan? There's like keys for, oh, there's a car. So I don't know if you've wanted to buy a new car It's not a home, although it could be like in the future, but these specific keys are a car. It's like you're picking up the keys and you're walking out the door. It's a new car that you're wanting to buy, okay? So we have the Discovering Truth card. You stand in the light of truth. It may have something to do with the message I feel that you're getting. There's a feeling needing to defend something someone is saying here. Okay, tread thoughtfully. Yeah, I do feel there's some sort of, to be honest, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I do feel that there's some sort of, I want to find the right word for this because it's not disturbing and it's not destructive. It's like unexpected message, okay? So I don't know if you've been wanting to buy a new car. Let me know if that's the case. Or replace your car or upgrade your car, all right? There's something about a silver car as well. So it could be a silver car that you're getting. Solitude in silence, peace prevails. Now, if you watched the general just before, you may not have. You may have come on later. I don't know because I wasn't looking at the chat. But go ahead and watch that again because there was something in there about that. Like it said, where's the card? It doesn't. Yeah, I'm going to bring out some of those cards again. But it talked about like moving in silence or silence is golden. And now this card is saying silence, peace prevails. So if you get a message, there's a message coming in. And I feel that instead of like just reacting, there's a need to sit back on this information. All right, let's get more information about this. It's like you stand in the light of truth. You know your actions, you know your way forward. But there's still a need to tread and speak carefully here. And, you know, in silence, peace prevails. So it's good maybe to sit in solitude and just gather the wisdom and knowledge that you have about this situation and then respond, okay? All right, let's have a look and see what this is all about. It could be from a masculine, King of Pentacles. Right, yeah. This is a pondering energy, the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever message this is coming through, it could be something to do with material, could be something to do with taxes as well. You could have an unpaid bill that you didn't know about, didn't realize. You're like, I need to look at this more closely. So there's something here about looking at the red tape, okay? And these are like the most important messages that Spirit wants to tell you today. We have the Queen of Wands. This is about growth, strength, courage. This is Leo energy. This is someone that's very, very spiritual. There's something about you. You are the Queen of Wands. You need to stand in the light of truth. The Ace of Swords is about truth. It's like important, like, and even how you perceive it to be. So even though somebody has a completely different opinion about a situation or a message that's coming in, you must stand in the light of your truth, okay? You must be very, like, setting boundaries here as well and saying, no, this is what I want and this is how I want it to play out. There could be some sort of repayment as well, or repayment plan I'm hearing. Okay. But I don't think it's like major. I don't think it's like major. Justice, it's definitely something to do with legal paperwork. It could be something to do with your case, okay? And it is time for that to happen, so I'm getting messages about that. I do feel that there's like a new way of learning something new. You're learning something new about a person as well, like a romantic connection, but it's got nothing to do with the message, just to let you know that, okay? Right. So you could be hearing from someone that you are in a romantic relationship with. I feel it's more like past energy. Why does Joan have to tread thoughtfully here? What's this treading thoughtfully energy? The Devil, wow, yeah. All right. So, you know, I do feel this is like Six of Cups energy. You need to stand on your guns and like keep to your own ethics and beliefs and tell the truth, like be truthful in how you perceive it in this situation, because someone is trying to, I'm hearing bamboozle you, lead you on a different path. Okay. What is this about? And if you want like extra or on this reading, this is like this mini read. If you want like to really dig deep into this, we can do this via a private reading. Just know that Spirit is leading you in the right direction by you standing in your truth. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Someone may put you into, or try to put you into a state of negative thinking here. And this could like really burden you for a short period. I'm hearing for a short period of time. It's definitely a masculine energy, okay? Definitely a masculine energy. I don't feel it's to do with love though. I feel it's to do more with courts, legal matters, even like career. What else? Yeah, there's something you definitely can't see coming, right? Or you can't see. And then we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. Someone's trying to hold you back here. There's a lot of energy in the ether right now. Virgo at the bottom of the deck. I think that's your energy. Okay, so the Spirit's wanting you to really like be aware of this. Like I am the messenger to send, like to like weed out these entities. I've figured that out recently. That's a big part of my mission, to expose the vampires. So that's what I'm doing here. To my cards, that's what I'm going to have to be newly led to do, I feel. All right, let's have a look and see what else we have. All right, Fountain of Youth. Let's pull out more. Post your second question, Joan. And there's something about you that it's like you age backwards. I don't know, Capricorn in your chart. There's something here also about wanting to, because Capricorns tend to do that as well. They tend to be very known for aging backwards or looking like they do. You're a bit of a Benjamin Button. Fountain of Youth. Perhaps you're wanting to do something to make yourself feel or look more youthful. This is a different like situation, but I want to ask Spirit. Oh, there's jealousy and envy. Thank you, Spirit. So there's some sort of jealousy and envy here. Do you feel this is a female? And this is a completely different situation. All right, let me just keep pulling some cards. All right, possession. Someone wants to possess what you have. Like, I'm getting that song from the jar now and again. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you. So there's somebody here that's coming in, possibly you don't know about, or possibly that's already in your life, and there's some sort of jealousy. So what are they jealous about? What's this envious? And what can Joan do about it? There's some envy here. Yeah, you have the spiritual strength to weed this person out. It could be someone in a work environment. It could be someone that's jealous of like what you do, what you have, what you own, because they can't go that way. Yeah, they're blocked, the Chariot in the reverse. So they're blocked from having what you have. But not only that, you're the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So there's something here. I don't know if you know who this person is. I don't think it's anything to do with love, okay? And if that is your second question, all right, is that your second question about love? So this may make sense now, but it may not. So just, you know, park this and know this information. Because it's like Spirit giving you a forewarning to something going on, all right? And silence is golden. What can you do about it? We have the 7th house. Relationships, one-to-one interactions, okay? So there's something about being one-on-one with somebody. Ow, my arm. Sometimes it just like, it seizes up. All right, if you want more info about that particular situation, especially about that devil energy, you can have a private reading with me if you want to. Let's have a look at your second question. Okay, let's talk about Mike. What's coming towards Joan in regards to Mike? What does she need to focus on one? What's her advice? I said on one. Maybe you'll hear from him on the 1st of June. There's something about seeing 111. I've been seeing 111, and then I watched a video, like literally 30 seconds. I saw 111 on my timer. It was what was it on my timer or on my, like I put YouTube on, I played a video, and like within 5 minutes she talked about seeing 111. Okay, all right, let's have a look and see what's here for you and Mike. Advice and focus, and his energy possibly. Okay, these came out in the reverse. One of them came out in the reverse. So this came out in the general, but it came out in the upright. Now it's come out in the reverse. It is not the right time. There's some sort of purification or healing that needs to be done by you, especially in your heart chakra. I know that you've done a lot of work on healing, okay? I know that you already have. We're just going to pull one more card on that. but the time is not now. It will be after you've done some more heart chakra healing, and by being around water or cleansing with water rituals will really support this. Okay, transformations, changing Scorpio energy. October's coming through here. Fresh new way of living emerges. I feel that this is his energy. I feel that he's going through a huge transformation right now as well. Like maybe you are, he is, like in separate ways. Okay. Forgiveness. Does someone need to forgive another? Do you need to forgive him? Does he need to forgive you? This is more like past life stuff though. I do feel like, I think there's been so many past lives with you and him that there's had to be so much forgiveness. And by healing your heart chakra and doing some sort of ritualization for protection and forgiveness towards him, even for unknown things in past lives, because I'm picking that up really, really strongly. Okay, what else do we have? There's a need to forgive yourself. There's a need to forgive him for anything from a past life that you need to release from, that you can't remember, that you can't recall. Okay, dreams, right? These could have been depictions in your dreams. Have you dreamt about him in a past life, or a life that you haven't yet with him in this life, or situations you haven't been through in this life? Okay, there's something here about your dreams, or seeing some sort of image with him in a dream, some sort of scenario, some sort of situation that hasn't played out yet, but it actually did play out. It played out in a past life. Okay, so there's a need to release that, so that as you're both transforming and changing, you can have a fresh new way of having your relationship. This may even mean platonic. Okay, let's pull out one more card. At this point, it is not like time to go towards each other. It's definitely time to hermitize yourself. Ask Archangel Michael for protection as you're doing this forgiveness ritual. Okay, especially with water. Like I said, be very good. You're stepping into some sort of personal power. After you've done this cleansing, heart chakra cleansing. Actually, let's just pull some of these. So this is twin flame energy. This is like past life stuff. This is current life stuff, but there's definitely something you can't remember from the past, right? And he probably, you've seen it through dreams. You've seen it through dreams. Okay, there's definitely something about speaking your truth that came out. Come out in the cards. Speak your truth. Whatever message you're getting in, and I don't feel it's about Mike. I really don't. I think it's something else. Like that message. That's just a reminder not to forget the first reading I just did. Let's move. Let's move. Which means like let's like make a plan. So there is going to be like a plan to get together. You've got the step-by-step card, which is like Knight of Pentacles, very slowly, 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 getting to know each other again type of energy. I'm seeing time and patience, step-by-step. You're going to get more messages through dreams as well. There's something about slowly, 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 slowly. Oh wow, the time and patience card. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. So in time, with patience, okay, something is going to change and transform. Ow, my arm. Within your relationship. Okay, what else do we have? Six of Cups. Yeah, he is a soulmate. This is talking about past lives too. I knew this was going to come out 6 on the screen as well. By doing some past life regression, maybe going to see someone to do it as well. I don't offer that service, okay, to do past life regression. I wouldn't be comfortable enough doing it from a distance. I feel that if you do past life regression, you should really have someone with you. So if you want to go and do that, maybe you've already had that, okay? But this is definitely talking about what I've just been talking about, this past life that you can't recall. Okay, Virgo energy, that's you. By tapping into your past life with him, it's going to shed light on moving forward. Is that making sense? Like what you need to do. and you'll get a lot of downloads. Even if you just meditate and ask your guide, show me the past life or show me a dream, okay? It's going to put you in a more positive mindset. You're going to have more understanding about like where your relationship is at right now with him, all right? You've got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I don't remember his sign, sorry, I can't remember all signs. I feel you're like Queen of Wands energy, even though you may not be a fire sign, like it's still like this spiritual, super spiritual energy, and then he is showing up as the King of Swords, okay, and the King of Wands. So it's showing me different elements of him in the Page of Cups. I do feel that there's a meeting up. I don't think it's going to be like super quick. I don't think it's going to be like next week or even next month, okay, but the sort of the quicker you do some sort of heart here, tapping into your past life with him to get more clarity about where you are right now. Step by step means like slowly, methodically, going through the healing, but also moving towards each other, right? And there is like communication in the future, I do think, yeah, but not right now, all right? Not right now. And that was a clarification beep there. Okay. Let me have a look. Noxie, you are next. General, what you need to hear. So we're going to go down the same vein as we did with Joan. I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler, the Angel Oracle, and the Oracle that I have, which are more like dark and light, dark versus light. Cards. What's here for Noxie, please, Spirit? What do they need to know the most? I hope you like my, I don't know what it is it a lily? It's amazing, hey, how they just, it looks plastic. It's not, it's real. Hi Nesta, how are you? I sent you an email yesterday, Nesta, because I was thinking about you. I was like, how's Nesta going? I wonder how Nesta's going. Okay. I just wanted to reach out to you, like you came across my mind. All right. If it's in the upright, it needs to be. If it's in the reverse, it may need to be. Okay. So you have the Wise Leader card. You have, all right, something you've been avoiding here. You need to get grounded. You're not grounded as much as you should be and you need to be. Wearing the color red, carnelian stone, excuse me. There's definitely some purging. I just burped, so sometimes that means like you need to purge something. You need to go like deep and explore your roots about your heritage, your family tree, your past lives. You need to get more grounded. You are a wise leader. You can be the beacon for others, right? But until you're grounded, you can't use that fiery, passionate energy to be that leader, to have that confidence. So you may have been feeling like quite lacking of confidence or skills, I'm hearing. Maybe you are wanting to learn something as well, because I'm picking up like you are good enough to learn this thing. You are able to learn this thing. You may have been like searching as well for like what you want to study, and it can be that you work full-time but you want to study. So I work full-time, I also do, and I'm also learning Reiki online at the moment. So I like to have like lots of my hands in lots of different pies, and I always have to do something. Unless I'm sleeping, I have to be proactive. So there's something here like about that, right? So you need to get grounded. Now this can be putting your feet in the grass, this can be walking on a beach, it can be being with animals, it can be really tapping into your earth energy. So have a look on YouTube or any other area on social media that you can find a video or information about grounding, or even look on Google and look at like how to ground or good ways to ground. Okay, so I don't want to like go into that too much. You're not opening up to your full potential here. Spirit wants you to open to spiritual source, but you're not opening to your full potential because you're not grounded, and you can like be that beacon of light for others. So you may want to like, yeah, look at that. You wait, that's in the upright. So I feel that you are going to achieve this. You are strong beyond measure, this says, and this is hermit energy. So this is like you have a light within you and you hold a light. You are the beacon. You are the lighthouse for other people, okay? But until you're grounded, until you're whole, okay? Hi, Debbie. Until you're grounded, until you're whole, until you really get in touch and be in touch with Mother Gaia, with Earth, okay? And really ground your energy. Ask your spirit guides for help. Ask your ancestors for guidance as well. Because there's something like Spirit wants you to open to something spiritual here. You are truly cherished by the angels, I'm also seeing. Okay, let's see what else. Spirit wants you to like, I'm getting a lot of Aries energy with this, Leo or Sag, but mainly Aries. So Aries may be significant, one of the big three in your chart, so Sun, Moon or Rising. But there's something here about like you have a lot to give, you have a lot, you have a goal, you have a dream, you have a vision, and Spirit wants you to really step into this spiritual, okay? This spiritual source energy, because you're not doing that right now, all right? You're being given signs by Spirit. We got the signs card. You're being given signs by Spirit right now. You're ignoring them. You're not opening up, okay? And there's something about, I see you like going, F it, I'm going out. So maybe you've been in the house for a while, or like you've not got some fresh air, or you're not going somewhere. Maybe you're going for a walk. I don't know if you have a dog. I see you walking a dog. You may be a dog walker. I don't know. I see you walking a dog. I see you like intently going for a really long walk. I see it like it's on a main road. It's not in the country or anything, but I see like you actually, and you're sort of crying a little, either literally or on the inside, because you're like, why didn't I do this before? Or damn it, I'm determined to like get grounded. It's like you're determined to get grounded here, okay? And it's the divine timing, okay? It's the right time to do this. It's the right time. And it's not always the right time to open to spiritual source, okay? Especially if there's a lot of healing that's required within, on a higher self level, like on a human level as well, okay? But Spirit's saying, come on, Noxie, all right? You really need to move on this, and you're getting signs. Green could be significant. I'm seeing the color green, which is your heart chakra, okay? Music, yeah. So 1111 on the screen. This is music. This is by like getting in touch. If ever you feel low, sometimes like putting really nice upbeat like music on. I have music of the 80s, 90s when I was young, growing up. Really sort of brings me back to that time and makes me feel very, hi Joe, makes me feel really light and carefree and happy, okay? And there's a need for you to get out of your head as well here. What else do we have? There's a need for you to get out of your head. And you're refusing to make a decision about something. Two of Wands, you will make that decision, but right now you're either juggling too much. 1111 is still on the screen, okay? So Spirit is definitely with you, supporting you, but you may be juggling way too much, and you're either not ready to make the decision because you're not grounded enough yet, and you're not open to spiritual source, or you're not asking your guides enough to be there and show you the way. Things may be quite heavy and burdensome. What else do we have, Spirit? Show me clearly. What else do you have for Noxie? Cancel, delete. Yeah, okay. So this is just a card that I created because this is what I do. So 1111 is still on the screen. You are heavily supported by angels, okay? Just know that. Whenever a negative energy or mainly thought comes into my mind, and I just always go cancel, delete 3 times, okay? Cancel, delete, like don't think like that. And then sometimes I'll replace it with something positive, but most of the time I'll just cancel and delete, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to do. The reason I saw a dog is because you do have a spirit animal or a spirit totem right now, so we're going to look at that in a second. But this Spirit will lead you. So I saw the dog on the lead, but it wasn't necessarily about the dog itself. I feel it was more like you have a spirit animal trainer, okay? No more lack. No more lack. So you may have a lack of mindset because you're going through a lot, right? And Spirit's saying no more lack. You have a contract. You have a new contract here. Oh, right. That's okay. So we have coffee salt, which means like you can use, and that no more lack really wants to come out, okay? You can use coffee, you can use salt. They're really good cleansers as well. So Spirit just wants to give you that message. What else do we have? And these are the things you basically need to know the most. Wow, you need to cord cut. And I did this 2 days ago. Right, okay. There's something, we've talked about this, Noxie. I know I've talked about this with you before. There is still a dark energy trying to linger around, trying to keep you small. I'm hearing, okay? So you know who this person is. I'm pretty sure you know who this is. So have you done a cord cutting on this person? You're going to feel so much better after you do. All right, so much better. 10 people online, okay? Yeah, know your worth. Right now, you're not knowing your worth. And the reason you're not knowing your worth and knowing what you're capable of is because you have this, like, there's an attachment here. And there's you need to surrender this attachment right now, okay? So you can sing your own songs. So you can be like, and that's come out right on the music. I don't know if you're a singer or you like singing. You've always wanted singing, but your voice hasn't been... There's something about your voice not being out there. Bird spirits. And the skunk spirit is here. So these could be your totem animals right now, okay? What else do we have? Yeah, the Empress in the reverse. There is a period of time when you're going to be like, there's a lot of... like there's a lot more stability coming in for you, especially financially or in your work as well. But you have to put yourself first, which tells me there needs to be like a boundary set, especially with your career, okay? All right, there is a coming up, something that's going to support your growth, and you have the 10 of Pentacles there. So it's like, have no fear, Spirit is here when you open up to your spiritual source, but you need to sort of ground, well, like I said, you need to ground first. You are a beacon for other people. So whatever you're thinking of growing, especially business-wise or creating, I do feel that you'll do it, but you need to do all those other things first, okay? All right. Sweet face, you are first. What are you saving for, sweet face? I'm hearing saving. You could be saving your love, you could be saving money. Critica. I'm just writing a list, guys. All right. If anyone wants to donate, you can use the PayPal link below. It's $5 US, and you will be next. Okay. Strictly Business. Hi, how are you? Julie, I've got Julie and Debbie on here. Yeah, so Julie, I'll talk about that in a second. Some people may not have seen that before. Sanskriti. Please, guys, don't put questions in the chat, okay? Just say hi, I'm here, talk to each other, say hello, but don't put questions in, okay? Because I don't read them, to be honest, and I'm not being funny, but like, I don't have time to sit and read the questions, but when it's your turn, we'll go for your question, we'll look at that then. Otherwise, too much energy is on the chat, and then There's too many questions, and then the energy can get a bit thingo. What does my future self want me to focus on for the next 3 months? Okay. User W9 PB2R, what have you. Can you tell me your name if you want to be on the list? Thank you, Infinite Light. I wrote you an email. I hope you can help me out soon. Nesta, I haven't seen your email, but I hope, let me just check. Let me just double check so I can like confirm that I've got it. You must have wrote it this morning. Oh yeah, you must have read it this morning. So I just got on live. Okay, so I'll respond to that, Nesta, as soon as the live's done. Okay. What the hell? I've just got like 6 emails this about other stuff. Okay, all right. So sweet face, saving money, because that I got straight away. Like I got saving money, and I thought it can't be that simple. Saving. Hold on a second. I'm getting that song rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep this something rolling. I don't know the song. It's a super old song. Something rolling along, or maybe you want a car. Right, okay. That's in the upright, that's in the reverse. And I'm doing reversals with these cards because it really makes sense to me, all right, when these come out in reverse. Sweet face. All right. You don't know how, like, I don't think you realise, and this is like a vein for the past few days when I've been like what I've been watching myself on YouTube, what I've been getting through the cards. Like, you don't know how rich you are in spirit and soul, how much you have to sort of bring to the table for others, for yourself even, okay? And I find that you're not, the cards are showing me that you're not really enjoying the present moment or living. So there's a card in the spirit, in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, that is called the Here and Now card. So, I mean, it might not come out, but let's see what's here with this. That usually tells me, Spirit wants me to like focus on a different deck, or like bring this deck out, not necessarily for that particular card, if that makes sense. There's a need here to really, see how the candles are going a bit nuts. There's a need here to really cherish each and every moment, and really appreciate the beauty and have gratitude around you as well. And there's a lot like within you that needs to still come out for you to see and for others to see, but for you to see first. So on the split, I've got the Here and Now card. So that's basically Spirit telling me I'm sort of on the right track, but I will pull out 3 cards. Okay. So that's that here and now, being in the present moment. All right, there's a situation you're in right now, Spirit sort of showing me that you're almost giving up on something. Now, this can be a person, this can be a work thing, whatever it is, but Spirit wants you to keep going. It's like, it could be to do with love though as well, because that's, I'm going to clarify this. It's like you go with the go the distance card here, right? You go the distance, you keep pushing forward, and then there's like a stall, there's like a bump in the road, and there's something that comes up from the past. So let's see what this is, and it sort of sets you back, but you want to continue this or complete this, and it can be like, it's like, I can't do this until this happens type of energy, and you're really focused on a particular goal, but you keep getting stalled. Okay, yeah, the Fool in the reverse, you keep like, all right, so is this the right path then, Spirit? It's something to do with your career, or something you've been like committed to, or you've committed yourself to. Taurus, Aries energy. And Saturn energy. You've got the King of Swords. Now this can be your energy about being really fixated and committed mentally, setting boundaries for yourself, setting boundaries for others, being led by spirit towards some sort of goal, but you're not enjoying the journey. You're not enjoying like the process of it all, and like things come up, and if something doesn't go your way, or something gets in the way, you're like, oh really, you know, for fuck's sake, sort of thing. I keep like pushing forward and I keep getting held back. Could be to do with your career, and you could have had an illness as well, or like something that held you back, even if it's like a flu or a cold or something where you just felt energetically that keeps holding you back as well. All right. And you will, okay, so if you love and have passion for, you will succeed. Okay, you have to have love for this thing or this person. There could be a masculine that you are wanting to connect with you, wanting to reconnect with you, but this could have something to do with just your career. Okay. There is something about you mentally getting a lot more balance and understanding what you need to do, understanding the power that's within you as well, I'm hearing. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull some of these dark and light cards out. Let's see what comes out. See if there's like something that's been holding you back, and whether it's like something that you need to cord cut from, or okay, you could be seeing 111. So I've been seeing this, and Joan said she was seeing this. This is calling for self-trust. So when this angel number comes out, the angels are with you, but you need to move forward with intention, okay? And the King of Swords is all about intention. And we did have to go the distance card. So new is incoming, all right? But it's 111 is calling for self-trust. That's what that number means, all right? Oh dear. I'm seeing oh dear. I'm hearing oh dear. Why am I hearing oh dear? Won't be a second. I'm just turning these cards around. Okay. Why am I hearing oh dear? There is a need to sort of call out, just like to pray to God. I don't know if you believe in God, as in a God, but whatever, whoever you believe in, to remove any negative energy or attachments, because I do feel some sort of, something's definitely pulling on your energy or trying to stop you moving forward. I'm seeing the Magician. Yeah, someone doesn't want to see you succeed here. I got that that's the Truth card there as well. Show me clearly, Spirit. Yeah, you can break free of this. If someone is like at you all the time, you can silence them, okay? You can break free from that. You could be wanting to do some spell work, or someone could be doing some spell work, so you need to know this. So if you've got, like, if you can do a binding spell, there's, I never, you know what, I used spell in my description like ages ago, and then someone told me you need to remove that, that's like negative, but it wasn't negative. It was like bringing who you love towards you, even if it was to like closure or sort things out, and that's all that I put in there. But I'm being led, like in the last couple of months, I'm really being led to support others in breaking free of negative energies and entities. So I think this is like huge. I think it's huge, especially right now with being the Lord of the Underworld being here till the 17th September, and it rules Scorpio, which is death, you know, death magic as well. So like on the dark side of, we have dark and light of everything, okay, even within ourselves, it's important to be aware of these things. Okay? Initiative. There's something about getting your initiative back to do something, all right? You're definitely counting your pennies. The Abacus card came out, which is about counting money, counting, but don't count time, okay? Enjoy the journey, okay? You've done the work, wow. You've done the work. It's time to like show that to the world, but you haven't addressed your shadow side, okay? Or the shadow that's attached there. So if you want more information on that or this reading, you can email me for a private reading if you would like to. We'll go into that and like who this person is, how you can like detach and I'm going to start offering private, not online, I'm offering private cord cutting rituals. I can't cord cut for you, okay? I can see, someone doesn't even fucking want me to say it. I can cord cut from who I want to. I can't do it for you, but I can support you with it, okay? So, if anyone is interested in that. And I'm learning Reiki because I want to be able to help people like energy heal, to even like get these demon attachments gone. And I'm not scared. I'm not scared of them. I literally did some cord cutting 2 days ago, and I have my EMF meter, and when I'm doing readings on live, and yesterday it was like on green quite a lot, there was a bit of spirit around. This is an EMF meter, electromagnetic field, and it picks up disturbances in the normal electromagnetic field. So this like has to calibrate for a couple of days to your environment. And when I did the cord cutting, I asked for the entity to come through because I'm crazy. I asked for the entity to come through because I'm like, I'm not scared of you. You're going to approach me for the first and last time because I'm going to cord cut you today. And I spent a good half an hour cord cutting this energy, and it was going fucking off the charts, okay? So we can do like one of those if you want to do that. But I can only like support you with doing it. I can't do it for you, if that makes sense. Hi, Elaine, how you going? I don't know if you donated again, Noxie. Let me know if you did. The next person we have is Jasmina. If you donated again, Noxie, let me know. I've got all these work emails and they don't really, there's nothing I need to look at, but it's like, that's crazy. Okay, I'm just checking my PayPal. Noxie, post your question, and then Jasmina, you will be next. Okay. All right. Hi, Elaine. I will put you on the list. I've got a very long list today. I don't know if I'll get through everybody, but I'll try my very best. I've got about an hour to go. Well, I won't get through everybody, but anyway, if you want to donate, you can do so through the PayPal link in the description. It's $5 US. Make sure you change the thing to US because it comes through in Australian pay, and it's not the same. All right, career reading and how to progress. We're going to use the same cards as well as the. I'm going to use which ones? I want to use these ones. Okay. What does Noxie need to know about her career? All in the upright, please, Spirit. Do you love what you do? Do you love what you're doing? And that's the first question Spirit sort of wants to ask you. You may love what you do. Are you giving support to others? There's something about you being like a trainer, a mentor, a guide. Okay, you're not getting the bigger picture. You're not seeing the overview from from above or from a distance of what your goal is. So if you don't have a ultimate goal within your career, either the path of your career or the job or workplace you're at, you need to find one. Okay. Yes, I do, Elaine. I'll get back to you in a second. Okay. Right. You are cherished by angels. I think I said that to you before. Reach out to your archangels. Now, I think it's on the post section of my channel, the different like archangels on there basically, or you can email me, I can let you know, to ask your archangel, especially the archangel who wants to instill confidence in you here, because when we talk about career, it always comes back down to confidence. Okay, so I hope you love what you do. If you don't, Spirit's saying you know, with Saturn being in this picture here, like it's not time to spend time, or it's not Aquarius timeline, right? It's very Aquarian energy there, and Saturnian energy, right? With Capricorn energy there as well. But it's not time to sort of like waste time on something you don't love, all right? Okay. You have the legal card, so you could be working for a a legal establishment, or anything to do with government as well. You've got scales here. The Spirit is trying to like support all areas of your life, and there's something here about you not, or you committing too much to work and not having enough play, or not having enough time at home, or you know, with your friends or your family or whatever, whoever you like to be around. Okay. There could be somebody. This came out in the upright, which I like, because if it came out in the reverse, it would tell me that like a boss isn't being fair, or someone isn't being fair in your job. But we'll clarify this one in a second. Okay, you need to take some sort of risk, and this may be going towards your boss and saying, I need more things to stimulate my mind. I'm seeing a lot of desks, but not a big office space, so that may mean something to you. Like not a big area, it's sort of like a smaller than normal. I don't know if you're in sales, but I'm seeing like a back office to a main shop area, so that may be significant now or later. Okay. I also see you wearing a headset, like if you answer the phone, or you need to buy one to use one. Okay, let's see what this to be fair is here. Like, it's only fair. I'm getting a song. It's only natural. It's only natural that I should want to be there with you. Yeah, you feel someone needs to feel the same way as you do about something in your job. This could be an opinion you have an ethic, some way of going about a project or a plan. The Four of Pentacles. Someone could be quite stubborn about, it could be your boss, it could be someone you work with, but there's like a feeling of, or you feel quite comfortable right now, or too comfortable, okay? The Tower in the reverse. I think you want to create this shake-up, and there needs to be a shake-up, but there isn't one. There's not like a disturbance in the force. There's not like a shake-up of things that you want there to be. You think it would be fair to have like a shake-up? Ah, interesting. So they could be fair, like that the people at work, the peers, the colleagues you work with, like they learn each other's jobs, or there's some sort of like chair swap I'm hearing. I don't know if that makes sense. There needs to be a shake-up. Why or who? Why or who, please, Spirit? Yeah. You are super guarded. You've got the Three of Swords in the reverse, which is okay. It's an okay card with this card coming out with it. And the Nine of Wands is like, you're always like, you could be overworking, you could be overburdening yourself. You could be picking up other people's work as well that they don't know how to do. But I also feel that you have like a really strong capability or capacity for training someone, being a mentor here. Okay. And then you've got the Nine of Wands with the Three of Swords. So this is very like, in the reverse though. So this is like supporting others, you training someone else or being there for someone else. I think that you'd really like to do that. So maybe you could go to your boss and say, I'd really like to A, B, and C. Teach this person, train this person, learn something new myself so I could teach other people. The Queen of Swords, so that could be a female. All right, this could be you. This could be you being like very straightforward with someone and taking the risk to do that. So that is your reading. Okay. Elaine, post your first question. If you're here, hi Samantha, I'll put you on the list. However, I have a very long list today. I'm not sure whether I'll get to you, Samantha. If you want to donate, it's $5 US. And the PayPal link is below. If anyone would like extensions on any of these readings, please email me. We've only got through one donated reading today. One free reading today. You know, guys, I offer free readings You know that I do, okay? And I'm very happy to do so. And I appreciate all the donations you pass my way. And sometimes I don't get through any free reads, so I apologise if I don't. General for Elaine. However, I do the very best I can every time I do come on here, okay? Let's have a look and see. General for Elaine. What does Elaine need to know the most right now? Out in the reverse, but I'm going to keep it that way, okay? I'm finding that with these cards today, I'm finding that these are bringing a lot of really important messages when they come through in reverse as well. I'm hearing lucky break, like you're just wishing, you're praying for a lucky break in something, okay? Because you can see the light, you can see your vision. You've got first light in the upright in the middle of your reading. So you're like, I can see the vision, I can see the end result, I can feel it coming in. And it's spring on this card, and you've got all the seasons here actually. You've got summer, autumn, winter, and spring. So there's something about cycles. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly. Why is it cycle? This slight, how do you say it? Cyclic, and that sounds bad. Cyclic energy coming through, okay? Let's see what's here. Intuition. Things are changing, like as the seasons change, right, as the leaves fall. But with being here, if you're in the northern hemisphere, which I'm pretty sure you are, okay? And even if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's just winter's beautiful in the southern hemisphere, okay? Anyway, I'm getting off track there. You have this knowing that psychically, cyclistically, I want to say. Okay, you're getting psychic hits. There's something within you that's tumultuous right now, okay? You can see your vision, you can see the light, you know things are changing, you know how things happen, you have a lot of faith, you have a lot of trust, you have a lot of belief that things happen when they're supposed to and in cycles, and that we all have like cycles as well. A 13-year cycle, some people have a 10-year cycle, or depending upon what, you know, goes on in our life, it can be different, like different numbers of years. And you have the turmoil cards, turmoil inside at the moment, because you feel like you want a lucky break, you want a breakthrough because you have a vision. I hope this makes sense. Okay, you have a breakthrough, you want a breakthrough, oh, you have a breakthrough. So Spirit's saying you will have a breakthrough, and a breakthrough is at hand, but you have to believe it. You have to jump. I think here about jumping on something. Like, don't wait, don't procrastinate. When you get like a message or an email or a sign from Spirit, there's like not to procrastinate. And there's like a distaste, not a distaste, well, I've said it now, there's a distaste for somebody, I feel right now. You're not very happy with possibly someone in your life. There's something that disgusts you. So I feel this is more like on a global level, like what's going on in the world, something you could have watched disgust you, I'm hearing. Or seeing something, you're seeing something visually that something disgusts you. So just be careful what you're watching on social media. Be careful whether it's fake or real as well. And, you know, don't feed your energy with real things going on in the world. We don't necessarily have to view them, read them, read about them, watch them on TV. People, you know, I watched I was in Perth last week in Australia, and like I was just like watching Netflix. My arm was fucked, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like look at some Netflix, whatever. And there's so much on Netflix about killing and catching killers and like just really horrible, crazy movies people have. And I'm just like, who would sit down and watch these horror movies or true stories of people who have committed such horrendous crimes? Okay, so there's something here really important, because Spirit's going on about it, to be very careful what you consume, Elaine. All right. I feel there's something somewhere you need to go. You need to go somewhere that is like gonna be like a refuge for you. Okay, interesting. So a mini break would be brilliant for you, right? To get out in nature. It's okay hearing about it online or whatever, seeing it, but if you're switched off to it, even if you're walking to work or whatever, all right? There's also something you want to study or need to study. I've got Scorpio energy here. There's something about children. I don't know whether you want, because this card always relates to my daughter. Older now, but like this card came out for her for years. And so it talks about you know, do you want to get into the line of child psychology or working with children in some capacity? Okay, that's also here. So there's some sort of dream you want to go towards. Could do with really delving deep into your childhood, how different people treated you, how you reacted, what wounds you have now, and how you can help. Wow, okay. There's something huge about what you've been through can really support others. I don't know if this makes sense to you. Okay, set your intentions right now. It's an amazing time to manifest. Romance is definitely on your mind. Well, look what's just come out. Romance. Okay, Spirit. Why is the romance card here? Please post your second question, Elaine. Why is the romance card here for Elaine? You're waiting for a breakthrough. Like it's like you can feel this person's energy, or you can feel them almost coming in towards you. You could even dream about them. And intuitively, this is what this is about. Because as we talked about this career path almost, then I started to feel relationships, okay? You're like really feeling this person's energy around you, like literally or in dreams or just feeling it, okay? You could have had a dream about her like having fun, going out. I'm also movies with you, and that's maybe why the movies came up, or something you're viewing. Yeah, because that came up twice. Now I'm getting it again, but like it's more dream related, like you've seen her in a dream, like watching a movie, or you guys watching together. Tell me if you've just had a dream about watching television together, or there's something about popcorn which talks to me about movies. Were you watching a movie? All right, let's see what this is about. Just quickly, and if you want to put your second question on romance or on this situation, then we can like delve deeper. Yeah, there's that soulmate energy. Just know that a lot of dreams that you're getting, and I got this before for someone else, like it's definitely like past life. It's something you've already been through, okay? All right, thank you, Elaine. Put your second question there, please. Yeah, there's something you've already been through. How does Yaz feel about me in love currently? Right. Let's see if we can pick up on her energy. My effing arm is so sore this morning. Like I overstretched it yesterday because I just want to get better. It's so frustrating. And I've overstretched it and now I'm sore. So I have to go to the physio this morning and get it re-taped up. And I took the tape off because like it like literally left blisters in areas of my skin because I'm allergic to the glue. So they're going to have to use something else. Right, let's have a look and see what's here. Let's have a look at Yaz's energy, please, Spirit. There's something about being completely open, putting your feet on the floor. I just had my feet crossed under my chair, and Spirit was like, uncross your feet. They were very disciplined to me. There's something about discipline and making sure that you're really grounded when it comes to her, all right? You have infinite abundance in the upright, and also passion and pleasure in the upright, okay? Savor your life. Now you have that, I think, in the reverse though. And this is in the reverse. She doesn't expect like the miracle to sort of happen of you guys being together. Like she doesn't expect it. She doesn't think it's possible. I've got all is possible in reverse, okay? She doesn't think it's possible. But she is savoring her life. Like she is doing her best to like bring out of herself the passion and pleasure, to savor life, okay? She could be manifesting you, but also she could be feeling that it's not possible. So she could be not trusting in her own manifestations, dreams. Again, like you and your dreams, I tell you. Forgiveness. Perhaps she's been trying to forgive you. You've got playfulness. I thought this said new love, but it doesn't. It says playfulness. What's behind it? Healing. Okay. Forgiveness. Freedom has come out. We'll pull some tarot in a second. What else do we have on this here? Thank you, Spirit. Intention. Yeah, it's like she's given up like putting that intention for you to come towards her. Now, I've got a really good like love spell. If you want to email me, I can just send it through to you. It's just a short that I found, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to do some of that today. She may have been like trying to put the intention out or manifesting you in. She's not really seeing it. It's not really happening for her. So she's either not doing it properly or it's just not time. She could be dreaming like about forgiveness and it's freeing her. She could be literally doing intention of forgiving you or forgiving herself, okay? So this is what's going on right now. At a soul level, Spirit saying, yeah, the High Priestess, the Spirit is supporting her and helping her tap into her own intuition, tap into her own feminine. She does want to come towards you, but I feel that she feels she can't. Okay, Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, she wants to come in towards you. She's like mentally, she's ready to talk. And there's still a lot of passion there. But she's worried. She's worried that you won't accept her. Two of Cups in the reverse. She's worried that you won't accept her love or her friendship, or both. Maybe it can be maybe it can be platonic. She's thinking maybe it can be, we can be friends again. Okay, so she's waiting. She's either waiting for her manifestations to come in, or she's waiting for you to accept her. And she wants to like accept some sort of apology, or she wants to apologize to you. Some sort of forgiveness here. There's definitely love, right? Wow. Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second. This has just got dark. The Devil and the Seven of Swords, both in reverse. Okay. What is going on with the Giaz? There's something going on. I feel this is more like with her energy than your energy at all, okay? There's something about loving you forever here. What else do we have? I'm not going to go into the Devil and the Seven of Swords in reverse just yet. She has some sort of, or someone is trying to put some sort of lack of, now this energy, this entity, whether she knows them or not, is trying to put some sort of like you can't ever have, you can't ever be attached to, you're always going to have trust issues. You're never going to like be able to trust someone, not just you alone, but just like anyone. Oh my God, look at what just came out. Fuck my life. Like literally, yeah, someone's fucking with her trust issues. She's got trust issues. And it's because like someone doesn't want her to have love. Now this doesn't mean to say she knows this person, okay? It can be an energy or an entity that she doesn't have any idea, that's traveled through lifetimes, right? To try and keep her from having love in her life. She needs to cord cut from someone that really wants to come out here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why has this happened to me? I'm turning to this is not turning to the dark side. This is, I'm a demon slayer. Might change the name of my channel. Okay. Third house. So she's being affected by coming towards you. Third house is about travel, but we're talking about love. She's been stopped from coming towards you in thought and communication, but you do come through in dreams, okay? And she really needs to like trust in herself and cord cut whoever this person, entity is. Like I said, she might not even know who it is. If any of you need help with cord cutting or support, you can email me. Okay, I can support you with that. Anything else here? Oh, wow. So if she does cord cut, I mean, you can't, excuse me, the only way if you're not in communication with her is to telepathically bring her the message that she can, like, she needs to cord cut or detach. Access will be denied if she does that, okay? She will not have access, or sorry, they will not have access to her energy. Excuse me. God, why? See, my throat chakra always gets affected. These two cards coming out like this together, I'm telling you, and you guys will know, not a good combination. However, this is going to happen more and more often, I'm feeling, with my channel. I have been told I'm I'm, one of my missions is to like slay demons, so I better embrace it. Make sure you're protecting your energy, okay, everybody, because they exist among us, okay, they really do. Hi, SoCal. Hi, Samantha. Please don't put questions in the feed, guys, because I won't be able to take your question till I call your name. Jasmina is next, then Starfall. Jasmina and Starfall. Thank you, Elaine. Jasmina, Starfall. I'll be online for a little bit longer, guys, but I'm going to have a break any second, okay? Jasmina, Starfall. Starfall, General. Okay, I'm going to have a quick break, Starfall. So now I know that you're there. Please do not go away, okay? I won't be too long. I'll be back shortly. Okay, thank you for waiting. Hi, Blessings, how are you? Hi, SoCal. Okay, I don't know whether I'll get to you today, Blessings, SoCal. I've been on 2 hours already. If you want to donate, it's $5 US. You can donate below in the PayPal link below in the description. Jasmina is next and Starfall is next. Jasmina wasn't there. Starfall, okay, let's have a look. General for you, let's have a look and see what Spirit wants to bring forward. Okay, I will be doing reversals in this Oracle deck. This is the traveling Sacred Traveler deck. Okay, travel through life. Okay. Hi Busby, hi you. Okay. Those coming on now, I will not get to you. I was going to say probably not. Okay, this has come out on the side. There's something about trust. You're not trusting to begin something here. You're about to, but you're not opening your heart to it, okay? And spirits may be saying like not to push it so hard. But you're also not pushing it so hard, like there's a need to think more on it. There's a need to think how you're going to go about it. There's a need to think how you're going to start it, how you're going to approach someone, how you're going to approach your boss, how you're going to start a project. There's something you want to take a first step to do, but you're not opening your heart to the happiness it would bring to you. Okay, right this second. But Spirit's saying you're not following your intuition, you're not following your solar plexus, but especially your sacral chakra. So there's a blockage in your sacral chakra here. Now with the sacral chakra, because we have that card in this deck, we're going to pull these cards. Now it may or may not come out, I don't know. We'll see. And the funny thing is, once you start this new beginning, you're going to be really successful at it, okay? And I'm not laughing at you or condescending in any sort of way, but there's something here about you being very successful at it. Once you open your heart to it and communicate that with yourself. So something to do with your throat chakra here. So you're going through a period of like searching for your feelings, how you feel about this, okay? If this is making sense, let me know. Thank you, Blessings. All right, let's have a look and see what's here. Please clarify what I've just talked about. Spirit, fertility, yeah. Why are you not putting yourself first in doing this? Why? Okay, there's something that's going to really touch your heart chakra here, especially, and make you feel really happy and complete and blissful and joyful. But you're not like, the sphere here, okay? All right, you're worried that it's going to cause too many disruptions or cause a problem, possibly with somebody else, okay? It's definitely time to get grounded. You've got firm foundation in the reverse, and you've got Virgo energy with the Hermit card being here, all right? You are coming to a period of time where you're able to overcome this obstacle. Okay, by some sort of wisdom, talents, or abilities that you've learned from the past, or situation that you've been through in the past, to sort of like push you forward to make this move. There's definitely healing required. You're getting signs and synchronicities from Spirit. You're getting signs. Spirit wants you to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you need to meditate, all right? You're getting signs and synchronicities, and there's healing required here, especially on an emotional level. And it is time to retreat. We've got the Hermit card, and now we've got the Retreat card. So it's definitely time to go within yourself. There's something about writing a list of pros and cons in this situation and what to do, or how to start embracing. I'm hearing so you can move forward. Because I feel like happiness is right around, I'm hearing happiness is right around the corner. I know that's like a lyric or a title or a chorus of a song as well. I'm hearing that song, is it Jamiroquai? I don't know, I might be wrong. I might be wrong that it's Jamiroquai, but it's like, today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. There's something about emotional confusion. So is it about somebody? You're really worried about something here. Not downplaying the minor arcana, but the Nine of Swords is very like, you know, all up in your own head. It's not real, it's not tangible. Is it someone from your past or a situation from your past? Could be a childhood. Could be family issues. All right. Tell me if this is resonating, please. I'd appreciate it if you do. Something feels stuck, like it can't move forward, or you just don't know how to do it. You want to communicate, but you're not rushing in. You've got the Hanged Man energy here, so you're really needing to have that retreat energy to think on this again and get balanced. You will get balanced. You've got the Angel of Temperance. It wanted to go. You're not emotionally balanced right now towards this first step, to go towards this beginning, to follow your heart, to follow your bliss. It's a lot to do with your sacral chakra and your heart chakra. So this could be a love relationship, okay, or a situationship. Let's have a look. Sagittarius, Pisces. Yeah, it could be to do with a masculine or a boss, a father figure. It could be to do with love. Wow. The Lovers and the Two of Cups in reverse are both together at the bottom of the deck. So this could definitely be to do with like wanting to go towards someone and say what you want to say to someone. But you're just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. This could be about a love relationship for sure. So Spirit wants you to get mentally clear before you move forward. Sag, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, I think ultimately once you've made this decision and talked to this person or made the first step towards this, you know what this is, but there's more deliberation required on this before you actually do it. And that's why the Hermit card came out twice. That's your reading. Okay. I don't feel like using the dark energy deck or the dark versus light deck because I don't feel it's to do with any sort of like attachment that needs. I think it's more like yourself that needs to release yourself from the fear. Okay, the fear. All right, the next person is Kritika and then Ermal. So Kritika and Ermal, post your question, please. Or one of you. Kritika, General. Let's have a look and see what's here for Kritika. I will be leaving the feed very soon, guys. Thank you for being here. I'll around the same time tomorrow, maybe a bit. I'm just thinking, what am I doing tomorrow? Maybe, yeah, around the same time. If I get a good sleep, because I'm traveling tomorrow. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for Kritika. Kritika. Ooh, this is really nice. So this is full moon energy. 1st of May, it is a super blue moon, okay? Fire energy is here, passion, pleasure, savor your life. So this could be something like you are savoring your life, you're feeling really happy and whole and excited and passionate about something right now. This could be to do with music as well. It could be to do with family, friends, or even romance. But there's something about if you're not feeling the passion, pleasure for life right now, it's coming in because it's on in the upright. SoCal, there's like 10 people before you, so I don't think unless you want to donate, I'll honor your donation. Okay, let's have a look and see what is here next. Hold the course, staying focused. So you're really like, the energy that I'm picking up here is that you're really trying to, after a period of difficulty, after a period of not knowing what you're passionate about, there's like an aha moment. I'm seeing like Ace of Swords, like a epiphany, like a clarity. And Spirit's saying like you're really trying to continue this vibe, this energy forward. You definitely have a vision for your future. He's looking through a telescope here. He has a vision. He has a vision, that's you. And you're being asked to stay focused on your vision, Kritika. Like to hold the course, to keep this energy alive, to keep this sacral chakra energy alive, okay? I like how these are in the upright, okay? Okay, now we have one in reverse, rain. Now we've talked about purification all week. purification through water, clearing the past and healing the present. There's something that you are now looking at, because this telescope is looking right at this card, okay? Binoculars, telescope. It's actually a small telescope. It's something you're not wanting to look at the past, to be able to heal your present and to continue this vibe of passion, pleasure, and excitement in your life, okay? So you're needing to do that. Through water as well. Wow, look what we have at the bottom of the deck. Again, cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life forces, also clearing the past and healing the present. Rejuvenating rain, also through water. So there's definitely something about water rituals. I would go ahead and look at some water rituals online, critique it, and see what you can do to speak it out, affirmations, or even do literal water rituals, okay? So you can sort of like wash away the pain. I'm hearing wash away the pain from yesterday. What's that song? I'm forgiving my mistakes, I'm coming home. That's right, there's something about coming home here. Coming home to yourself, okay? You may be really dwelling on or really looking at all the mistakes and failures as you see them, like from your past, from your childhood, from relationships you've had with people, and it's good to do that, but it's not good to ruminate on it, okay? It's really important to have that clear intention. That's why I saw the Ace of Swords, to do it, but then to move on from it. I hope this is making sense. Let me know if it is. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, divine guidance in the reverse. So maybe you've given up a little bit here on like spirit supporting you and helping you. Reach out to your ancestors, ask your guides to give you signs, right? Prayer and gratitude is coming through here. Something about a star in the sky. Maybe you wished upon a star. Maybe you did that a long time ago. Okay, and it's just, yeah, look at this. Wow, in the upright. Celebration. Just know that your prayers have been heard. Look at her. Look at that. The depiction is exactly the same. One's in the reverse and one's in the upright, okay? So whatever you've wished for, whatever you've asked for, there will be divine guidance for you at the right time, and it's going to be a celebration, like you're opening your arms up to this information that's coming in, okay? Nature spirits are really important. Whatever you've asked for, it is coming through. Could have something to do with children. Children's come out on the side. This is something from your childhood. This is something from your past. This is about clearing the past. This could be mother wounds, father wounds. Let's see what comes through here. This is coming out a lot. Remember, we've got Pluto there, right? So we've got Pluto, which is all about the underworld and bringing up past things, like resurrecting things to be able to close them down. Take your time with this. Like, there will be an ending. If you feel that it's like a never-ending story or something that hasn't like completed or closed out with things to do with your childhood, and everyone has childhood wounds. I don't care what anyone says. We're given like our parents, the most wonderful parents in the world. There's still elements of the past, and this could be even past lives that come up in your adult life, okay? There's something that's making you a little confused now, like, oh, okay. So this could be like some sort of dark energy here that is attached to you in some sort of way. Don't be scared of it. When I say this, it's just like, we can cord cut. This can be a person that you know. This can be someone that you don't know. Sometimes dark energies carry from past lifetimes, and we don't actually, we're not them. And a lot of the time, like, people are, I'm so tired, or I don't have any confidence, or I can't get motivated. And it's because there is like dark energy. Sometimes, and the majority of the time, they show you who they are or who's carrying it, or you're aware of it. And if you're feeling like this is a possibility, okay? Making you feel like not positive mentally. But remember, we do have that passion and pleasure. So I actually do think there's something really positive right now in your life, but you have to like vigilantly stay focused on maintaining that vibe, okay? Oh. And that's the clarification. I won't be a second. We're just going to pull out 2 more cards. The Sun and the 9 of Cups. So your wish fulfillment and healing, or anything you need to do, it's supported, and you're going to have the happiness and you're going to be fulfilled, okay? But there's all this other stuff, so I want you to rewatch this again and really dig deep in to see what this is. This could be a father wound, okay? The Emperor's right there. Okay, the next person is Ermel. I'm going to have a quick pause of the video. I've only got like 10 minutes left of my readings, but if you do donate, I will honor your donation if you're further down the list. I won't be a second, guys. Sorry about that. I had someone trying to figure out where a particular area was in the where I am. Okay. Anjalim, hi. If you would like a private reading, anyone, because I'm finishing my live in 15 minutes, and those jumping on now will not get a reading, okay? I will be on tomorrow around the same time, 5:30 in the afternoon, New York Eastern Standard Time, okay? So check where that is in your area. Ermel or Firebird, please post your question. Thank you for all the hearts, whoever is sending those. Ermel, Firebird, please post your question. I'll go to the next person. I have 15 minutes left. If you want a reading today, if you want it guaranteed, it's $5 US. The link to the PayPal is below in the description, okay? And if you did donate, please write donation. Angelim, I cannot take your question today, unfortunately, unless you donate. Who's online, please? I've got 5 people here. I'm asking for Ermel or Firebird. And if they're not here, we'll go to the next person, which is Debbie. Debbie, are you there? Excuse me. I hope you're all having a great night. Had a good day. It's morning where I am. Debbie, post your question, please. We're going to go with the same vein of the type of reading with the cards today, because I'm just, I was really drawn to that. There's so many like different way you can read tarot, okay? And it's when you're a reader, you sort of, you know, you know when something is like, oh, it's not the right time to do a Celtic cross, or it's not the right time to do a past, present and future. This is the sort of reading I need to do. So today, this is the reading I need to do. Let's have a look general for Debbie. We have the Sacred Traveler deck. Excuse me. Okay, so the first thing I'm picking up for you, Debbie, is, I don't know if you've seen the movie Toy Story, but Buzz Lightyear has this thing and he says, to infinity and beyond, okay? So obviously I know I've just spoke to you, I know you're ready to set flight, so there's a lot of excitement here. I'm also getting divine wisdom or infinite wisdom. So there's something being opened up to you, either now or in the near future. Okay, let's see what we have. There's a period of solitude coming up. There's definitely a period of solitude coming up. I got the Great Adventure card. We know that's happening for you. Take a risk, venture forward. This is something that you haven't done for a long time. You're definitely ready to do it. You're going to receive like abundance in the form of friendships, new experiences. There's like a world reaching your destination. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I feel the moon energy with this, like a fear attached to this. Your light is shining brightly. You have to have more trust in yourself, your talents, gifts and abilities, what you have to bring to the table. There's something here about going slow and taking your time with this new energy I'm hearing. So there's some sort of new energy coming through. Okay, yeah, look at this, unknown territory. So you're moving into unknown territory, but you're exactly where you need to be, okay? You got that owl of wisdom there. Bottom of the deck, tread thoughtfully. Okay, what else do we have? Time to like, be careful what you say, who you say it to. Make sure that you're being clear, concise with your words. I feel that something's going to be taken out of context that you may say in the near future. It might not be this week. It might be like within the next 4 weeks as well. There's a celebration here with this risk that you're taking, with this venturing forward. Okay, you are being divinely guided. Look at that, divinely guided right there at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's have a look. Listening. I do feel that you're looking up to someone in the very near future, like a mentor or a guide, someone that you highly respect. This is someone in the physical that you will be meeting, okay? You've got the archangels here. You could be doing a lot of work with the angels in the next few weeks. Intentional work, I'm hearing, okay? You're stepping into some sort of spiritual power here. And Spirit is giving you the, wow, okay, Spirit is giving you some sort of gift of sight, but through hearing, okay, through claircognizance. There's something about claircognizance here. You're worried that you're not going to be accepted. You've got self-acceptance in the reverse, but you are moving into unknown territory, but you're exactly where you need to be. And your light will be shining brightly with this situation, okay? All right, being out in nature, blessings in pouring into your life. All right. There's something about a fountain of youth. This could be a stream or anything to do with water here. I'm picking up with this. Sometimes I get different messages with this card, but this is what I'm getting with this. So definitely water energy, fire energy. There's only one you. So it's really important to step into some sort of like self-confidence here where we're all like accepting yourself, because we have acceptance in the reverse. Know that there's only one you. Someone actually said that to me a long time ago, and I never forgot it, like when someone said that to me. And it was when I was going through a really dark period of my life. I don't feel that you are dark period, but this is like something you may need to hear right now. There is only one you. You are unique. You are in what you do, in how you move and operate, I'm hearing. Okay, what else do we have? Stepping stones and water. Now this is literal. I feel that wherever you're going on your trip, there is going to be a stream with stepping stones on it. This is not going to happen tomorrow, okay? This is definitely when you're traveling. And it's like also metaphorical in like being cautious. We had that tread thoughtfully at the bottom of the deck, right? Being cautious. Now this can be literal, like be careful of your step. Be careful, like you're not falling over or something like that. I'm hearing this, these are the last steps to get to where you need to be spiritually, or to get to like ascend to another level. Okay. All right. We have the third house, which is all about travel, transport, community. All right, and this also talks about thought and communication. So very air energy with third house energy. What else do we have for Debbie? Who else is online for a reading, please? I will take one, and that will be it for today. I will be on live again 5:30 p.m. tomorrow evening, same time, okay? You may be interested in doing some spell work. I don't feel spell work is being done on you because it didn't come out in the reverse. So that's really good. I do often do spell work. I'm doing some spell work today. I never do, like, spell work's fine if you're a white witch like myself, but if you're doing it to affect someone else in a negative way, that's obviously not good. But I do feel like there's some sort of spell work you could do. All right, if you want any spells from me, like, I don't like make my own, but I do get them from YouTube and I do use them, and they do work most of the time. I wouldn't say all the time, but most of the time they do. All right, so you may want to do some sort of spell work or be interested in that. Let's get rid of this person here. Post your question. You are the last person today. All right. There's a lot, like, usually in the morning, like usually when I do morning readings, a lot of the time when I do the morning readings, I get, I'm like, it's crazy. Okay. Next love energy coming in towards you. Next love energy coming in. Okay, let's just look at the tarot for this. You're the last person today. See what's here for Firebird. Love energy for Firebird. Recent, past, present and future. So it's not time. Wow. Seven of Swords straight away, past energy. Someone you thought that it was going to be successful with. Someone you thought that things were going to be fine with. It could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be that person. But then there was a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments. They could have been a Libra. They could have even been legal stuff involved. And you were like, I'm getting out of this situation. This is too much baggage for me. Someone could have been very sneaky, very deceitful. Let me know if this is resonating, because this is in the recent... Well, this is in past energy, people that you've had to deal with. Five of Swords is right there. You've got away from this conflict. You've got away from this trickery, okay? And you're just taking your time. You want a new relationship. You've got a lot of love to give. Let's look at more past energy. Past energy. Yeah, either you or they were not willing to work on this. This person could have just been around for intimacy as well, okay? They could have, like, used you, abused you, thrown you away, sort of thing. The Magician in the reverse, a lot, okay? Could have been a Scorpio, okay? Let's have a look. Yeah, this person was not good for you. Let's have a look at present energy, where you are at right now, like what you need, whether you need or... whether you're ready, okay? Six of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Virgo energy, Six of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, it's come out again. You're having a lot of faith here. When the Hermit carries his lantern, there's a lot of wisdom here. He's got to the top of this mountain. He's been through a lot of crappy relationships. He's kissed a lot of frogs, or she has, to get to where she is today. But you've learned a lot from this. You've got a lot of... streetwise, I'm hearing streetwise experience, okay? You could... You've also got the Six of Wands in the reverse, right? Like, things are hopeless a little bit. You're on your own, but there's just, like, no matter who you meet. So usually we attract what we like. We'll attract people. Energy we're carrying is, you know, not healed, okay? The World. So there's an upcoming cycle that's closing with a new opportunity, but I don't feel it's like right around the corner. Spirit, can you show me? I'm getting like a month of the year, but Spirit's going to show me. We've got the Moon, right, which is March. February, March, could be next year even, all right? So don't, you know, okay. There's also something here I'm picking up quite strongly, like, because it came out in the reverse. Now, I didn't put it in the reverse. I want it in the upright. I don't feel that it's like a period of time, although it could be 2027, because March, or round a full moon, but I'm not getting it very strongly. What I'm getting here is that there is something in your energy that's blocking you, because the Six of Wands in reverse is a block, so that you are on your own. Okay. Show me future energy. Queen of Wands. The Devil. Right. There is definitely an energy, yeah, that is trying to keep you in heartbreak, that doesn't want you to be happy. This can be somebody that you know, and that's the truth. So when this comes out, it's always like, this is what's going on. You need to release yourself from something here. So we're going to pull out the dark versus light deck. Okay. So you may know or not know this person. I would cord cut from both of these exes, right? You need to do some cord cutting. I really do feel it's really strong here in your reading. The Moon, the Devil, the Queen of Wands came out in the reverse, put her in the upright, but and this may be new territory for you, doing some cord cutting. You may have not done that before, so you can email me. I can send you a cord cutting thing. Someone's trying to like keep you in an energy of lack here. Anything else, Spirit? Misuse of power. Misuse of power. 8. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have? You're going to get a big break when it comes to love, but I feel it comes after you've like released these people. And you're going to go on a new adventure. You're going to go on a new adventure and a new romance. I feel that you need to cord cut for sure. There is energies around you. I think you know who these people are. Capricorn. There's a lot of trickery here, okay? People are keeping you on a Ferris wheel. You're just going round and round and round. There's this round and round energy, okay? Where you're always meeting the wrong people here. So any energy, any person that you've been with who have been very toxic, please take your time. Make the time to cord cut, okay? Can be a woman as well. Someone's been wearing a mask. This could be a fair weather friend. Someone could have been leading you astray. So you could have a friend that's attached to you that doesn't want you to have a relationship with anyone. They just want you to alter themselves. Could be that too. What else do we have? Okay. All right. This is all to do with your throat chakra. So the Hertz 741 energy is about the throat chakra, okay? And it's a problem-solving frequency. So it helps with emotional clearing, it awakens your intuition, it clears your mind, and it detoxes thoughts and can people. But I would do cord cutting as well, okay? And this is going to raise clarity so that you're going to be able to have this new person, this big break, this new adventure, okay, with a new person. I think someone's really trying to hold you back. If your friend drains you, she is also an attachment. They can come through as friends as well, okay? They don't want you to have anyone else. That was your readings today, guys. I will be on tomorrow about 5:30 a.m. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate your donations. I love doing my lives every morning. It really sets me up for the day, okay? So, and if anyone wants any help with cord cutting, please email me and I can help you out. Okay, bye-bye.